everybody, I'm out in the little orifice. I've just grabbed 5 minutes to have a cup of tea, excuse a bit of paper, got my notes on there ready for you, scripted, 100% effort given. So, like I say, I just grabbed 5 minutes just to run through. So this is really one of the last videos in the lead up to the Grow and Show. And I just wanted to share with you some specific details, some information about the day, what you can expect, what you'll need to do, and what I'll be doing, I suppose. But just before we go into that, let's just have a quick butchers of what's on offer, and I'll join you right back here, and we'll carry on from there. All right, see you in 2 ticks. Enjoy. Yes, so they're the lovely babies that are on offer. They are absolutely stunning. What we got, around 3 or 4 weeks till the actual day. I'm going to try and pop up and see them. So it's a couple of hours journey for me, but I do want to see them before the actual event. Not to have a sneaky peek of what I'm going to choose, because I won't be picking first. I will be picking last to keep it fair. So one of the questions, I'll answer the first question, not so much related to the day, but a couple of people have asked, will I be taking part in the event? That is a 100% yeah. I've paid my deposit. I haven't paid my full amount yet. Waiting for payday, probably like most of you. But yeah, I will be taking part, but I'll be exempt from winning any prizes. So yeah, I want to be part of it. I want to be part of the fun. We plan, one of the big things with the Grow and Show is that we make sure there is plenty of follow-ups after that. So we'll, Amir and myself will continue, or Koi Waterbarn and myself will continue to make sure that there's plenty of updates and we're seeing how each other's koi are doing. But yeah, so I wanted to be part of that. I didn't want to miss out. You know, it's one thing arranging this, and believe me, it's a lot of work goes into arranging one of these. I would hate to have not been involved with it. So yes, I'll be taking part. No, I won't be winning any prizes. So as most of you know, so probably the key thing to discuss today, excuse me, get comfortable in my chair. It is Sunday the 12th of March. So that's Sunday 12th of March. What I'll do is I'll collate all of these comments at the end, so you can take a screenshot if you need to. But yeah, the event day is Sunday the 12th of March. Speaking with Amir this morning, Amir was it was great. He'd already thought of what I was thinking, so he's very good like that. But the last thing, what we don't want it to do is be an absolute hectic day. There's going to be quite a few people there. Like I say, the Koi Waterbarn facilities are absolutely fantastic. You're going to have the shop, the grow, the quarantine area, and the garden centre. So Calling's Garden Centre is really nice as well. So even if you want to bring your missus along, kids along, it's a nice walk around to have a look. And there's a lovely cafe, restaurant in the garden centre itself. We will have snacks and stuff available as part of the Grow and Show. But if you wanted something more, yeah, you can use the garden centre facilities. But what we didn't want is everybody turning up. So I say, to begin with, I was going to say, right, 12 o'clock, that's when the Grow and Show happens. Problem is 40, 50 people, whoever, it's a mass march. Everybody wants to select their koi. Everybody wants to get bagged up, ready, go home, whatever. So what we're actually going to do, so it'll be the Sunday the 12th of March, but we're going to run it from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. And it's going to be like a drop-in to try and keep it. So Amir, the guys at Koi Waterbarn, myself, we really want to be able to interact with people. We want to be able to spend some time talking. We want people to not be rushed in selecting their koi, and we want people to enjoy the koi, because when you come down to Koi Waterbarn, certainly their main pond, it's mesmerising just to stand there for 5-10 minutes watching these things. So we didn't want it to be rushed. So it is a drop-in setup, so it'd be from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. So you can arrive at 10, you can arrive at 11, you can arrive at 1, you can arrive at 2. You can't arrive at half 2 though, because we'll be gone. But yeah, and all we'll do is once we've ticked off the list and everybody's got their koi, obviously we'll then close it down. So we might close down early, but everybody would have attended by then anyway. So Sunday the 12th of March, 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. It's at the Callings Garden Centre. Koi Water Barn is the facility. I'll put the address at the end, but you can find them quite easily on Google. So, but I think the main thing is there is 600 odd of each variety. So the Momotaro Kahaku, the Karashi Goi, there is 600 odd of each variety. So I've attended ground shows in the past where there's, for example, 50 tickets and there's 50 koi or 60 koi. So there is always then that danger that whoever's last is going to get what could be considered the lesser of the pick, if you like. So there is plenty of fish. Don't panic. If you're not going to be able to get there till 1:30, if you're not going to be able to get there till 10 to 2, you are still going to be able to select from a cracking bunch of koi. These are, they're currently at 13 degrees, so they're keeping them ambient temperature to the facility that they're in at the moment. There was no point in heating them. We could have got some more growth, but there's no point in that, because if temperatures are only sort of 10, 11 degrees in March, everyone's going to struggle to then take their koi home and try and acclimatise them. We're going to end up with illness or death, and we don't want that. So at the moment they're sitting around 13 degrees. I think it was Amy said 12, 13 degrees. So hopefully temps will be back up in March, so everybody's matching that, or roughly. Some of you are going to heat yours anyway, so for that it's not an issue. But yeah, so they're all young. They're all young, very young Tosai. They were straight from Japan, so they've just gone through the quarantine process with Koi Water Barn, so they are very young. I think the last time I saw them, they were sort of 10, 12 centimetres, so it'd be interesting to see how big they are on the day. But yeah, as I say, across the board, 600 of each variety, and they are all fantastic. So doesn't matter what time you get there, please, please, please do not panic. It's not a free-for-all. Right, also as part of the day, so as well as getting your fish, there's also going to be, I don't know how I'm going to do it. I was talking to Amy this morning. I'm not really sure if we do it in tickets in a hat or tombola, raffle style. Raffle is slightly harder, because if we're encouraging people to sort of spread out between 10 and 2, we want to make sure everybody's there to collect their pond. So what's going to happen on the day is you will arrive at Koi Water Barn. You will come and find, the first person you will come and find will be a table with myself and my fantastic wife. So you'll get to meet Mrs. J, Mrs. Eden. What we'll do is we'll get you signed in, we'll get you registered, and you'll be given a number. So the number just corresponding to when you paid. And that number will stay with you throughout your time at Koi Water Barn. So from us, once you've signed in, you will then go to the quarantine room and you'll select your koi. So there'll be someone there helping you select. The good thing, the people we've got coming on the day really know their koi, they really know their stuff. So if you're not so sure on what to pick, they will be able to help you. So again, that's a good part of it. We didn't want people just going, right, I want that one, I want that one. If you've got questions about pattern, if you've got questions about aesthetics, if you've got questions about what you think they'll grow, you know, certain things you should be picking in a koi, what you should be avoiding in a koi, they'll be on hand to help you. But yeah, once you've picked, then you'll be given your 2 koi in a bag. You'll then come back to where you registered, and that's where you'll be signed off. So what we'll do is we'll take a picture of your koi in the bowl with your number. In terms of measurements, it's not too much, it's not too important. They're all a very, very similar size, and obviously the key thing with this at the end is with the Karashi Goi, it's the size once we've finished the season. And then with the Kahaku, it's about visuals, so it's the best looking, or it's perceived to be the best looking from a judging panel. So excuse me. So yeah, so once you've done that, you'll come back to me, I'll sign you out, and then what I'll do then is we'll go through the little tombola. So I'm going to be bringing a random selection. I've got some pictures you would have seen in my grow on tanky thing next door. So some nice koi variety. We've got some Eden koi mugs. There's a picture there of those. So Eden koi mugs. We've got treatments. There's some special offers on treatments. There'll be various other bits for prizes. Just speaking to Water Barn as well, on the day there's going to be some special offers on the food, because everybody's, if you've not got food already, growing on these tossai, you're probably going to need some food, so there's going to be some cracking special offers on that. So on the day, there's also going to be some incredible deals on both koi and treatments, etc. So if there's anything else you're looking for on the day, Amir will be on hand, so he's going to manage the shop side of things, the sales side of things, so he'll be on hand. Again, the guy's experience and knowledge is brilliant, and he'll be there. He's a real good people's person, so I mean, if you let him, he'll talk your ear off about koi all day. But yeah, he'll be on hand to help you with some of those things. So yeah, no, it looks to be an extremely good day. I'm very excited. For those of you that haven't signed up, there are limited spaces left, I believe. I've got to run the tally. In terms of those that have already joined and paid, what I'll do is I'll quickly share. I'll have to remove the email addresses. GDPR, you know, proper channel. What I'll do is I'll remove the email addresses, and I'll just quickly pop up on the screen now the current list. And yeah, if you're not involved, there are some available spaces to certainly get in touch. Here's that list now. Did you see it? If you didn't see it, rewind it, pause it, and then you should be able to find your name. But yeah, so that's the list at the moment. Like I say, limited spaces left, but we are still taking people on. So if you are interested, get in touch. In terms of payment, so I think everybody bar one has paid their deposit. And quite a number of you would have seen from that list have actually paid the full amount, so thank you very much for that. As I say, I've got to do another update this afternoon, so if you've paid your full amount and you're not shown on the list, don't panic. It's not because I've forgotten or missed it, it's because that's just the most up-to-date sheet I had at the time of filming this video. Those of you that have already received the email from me regarding the show, you would have seen, so deposits are due upon application, but we want to try and get the payments. That's one thing we don't want to be doing on the day, because it's going to take valuable time away from us actually just having a laugh, getting to communicate and spend some time with everyone, and doing nice and fun things rather than chasing the dollar. So I think the email stated that the remaining balance, if you paid your deposit, is due 2 weeks before the event, so that would be end of February, beginning of March. So if I could ask those of you that have paid your deposit, if we can start dripping in those full payments, that would be fantastic. You'll get an email from me once you've paid your full amount anyway. I'm keeping an eye on my bank account, and then obviously that money then just gets transferred over to Koi Water Barn. So yeah, if you've only paid your deposit, like I say, thanks for those that have paid in full. If you haven't paid in full, you paid your deposit, can we start looking at getting the full payments across? That'll be superb, and like I say, the biggest thing, it will save us faffing around on the day. If you haven't done so already and wish to partake in the event, the email will be flashing across the bottom of the screen now, but it is basically edenconstruction@outlook.com. That's edenconstruction@outlook.com. Drop me an email, I'll send you out the standard invite. That's just got all the information and details on there that you could need. And yeah, that'll be well good. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll leave you very quickly with a last couple of videos of the koi on offer. And yeah, I will be putting out an email to all those that have signed up. I'll drop an email out with all the information on anyway, so you've got it. And other than that, I look forward to seeing you on the 12th of March, and hopefully it will be an absolutely most pleasant day. And I look forward to meeting everyone. So yeah, thank you ever so much. Enjoy this last little VT, is it they say? Yeah, we'll go with that. Keith Lemon, roll VT.